Hi garden friend, fall's here. Are you ready for fall? In this video, I'm going to show you 7 fall garden mistakes that could ruin your spring garden. These are things that many of us gardeners forget to do, or we do them at the wrong time, and they can cost you flowers, vegetables, and even healthy soil next year. Let's make sure your hard work doesn't go to waste. So if you're ready, let's go, shall we? One of the biggest mistakes gardeners make in fall is skipping soil improvement. After a long summer, your soil is tired and needs organic matter, like compost or leaf mold. Fall is the perfect time to add it in because the nutrients break down over winter and create rich soil for spring planting. Now, even with good soil, there's another step you just can't skip. Another mistake is leaving disease or pest-infested plants in the garden. It might feel easier to leave them, but those pests and diseases can overwinter and come back stronger in spring. Pull them out, throw them away, or you can even burn them. Just don't compost them. Speaking of cleanup, this next mistake might surprise you. Mistake number 3, forgetting to water in the fall. A lot of gardeners stop watering once the weather cools down, but plants, trees, and shrubs still need moisture until the ground freezes. Dry roots in fall lead to weak plants in spring, so make sure you keep watering deeply right up until your first hard frost. Watering is key, but timing matters in another area too. Here's a hardiness zone map of the United States. You can find your hardiness zone here. Most of these plants should be planted 6 weeks before the frost. Mistake number 4, pruning at the wrong time. Fall pruning can actually harm certain plants, such as hydrangeas. If you prune them too late, you might encourage tender new growth that won't survive the winter. Instead, wait until plants are fully dormant or save major pruning for late winter and early spring. Now, while pruning can wait, planting is a different story. Mistake number 5, missing the window to actually plant. Many perennial shrubs and even bulbs should be planted in the fall before the ground freezes. This gives them time to establish roots and get ready for a strong spring. Waiting too long means you miss that opportunity and you'll be left buying plants late in the season. Mistake number 6, skipping mulch protection. Skipping mulch is another costly mistake. A layer of mulch helps insulate the soil, protect the roots, and reduce erosion from winter rains. It also locks in moisture for your plants. Think of mulch as a cozy blanket for your garden. And finally, let's talk about something gardeners often overlook. Make sure that you clear out the weeds and try to remove the roots as well. And you can compost the weeds, and you just want to clear the area out before you lay down your compost or mulch. That would be defeating the purpose if you left the weeds there and put the compost or mulch over the top. But it's relatively easy. Look how easily I cleared this away and put in new mulch and compost. And this is really going to dress up this bed, and it's looking better already. Look at that. It's relatively easy, but important. Fall is the perfect time to transplant trees, shrubs, and perennials. Here's some of the plants I'll be transplanting in the next couple of days. I have a variety of plants here. I've got alliums, and I've got my agastache here. And I also have some darling daisies. These are the white ones, and a geranium there. And I also have a nepeta and a beautiful conifer. Mistake number 7, ignoring your garden tools. Leaving tools dirty or exposed to the elements is a mistake many gardeners regret. Tools that are left outside will rust, handles will crack, and blades will dull. Take just a little time in the fall to clean, oil, and store your tools will save you money and frustration come spring. Now that you know the mistakes to avoid, here's how to wrap up your fall garden. With just these 7 fall gardening mistakes that I've mentioned today that could ruin your spring, by avoiding these, you'll set up your garden for healthy soil, thriving plants, and a much easier start when the weather warms up again. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and share your own fall gardening tips in the comments. I love hearing from you, and it helps our garden community to grow. Thanks for watching, garden friend. I hope you're having a great gardening day, and I'll catch you in the next one.